there guys, it's Emily and welcome to the first Ask Emily ever. This is quite self-explanatory. You guys ask me questions and I get to answer them. Before we kick into it, I just want to mention a few things. First of all, when you see this video, I am in fact in Orlando, Florida and having a whale of a time. On Mondays for the next 3 weeks, you're going to have a pre-made video that I made now, and Thursday will be vlogs, holiday vlogs of me, whatever I'm doing in the week. If you want to stalk me while I'm in Florida for 3 weeks, all my links are always below, so let's get on with these questions. JellyDuck100 asks, what advice would you give a person coming to live in your country? My advice would be to know which words you're using, because I know full well that if you ask for chips, you will not get crisps, because we call them crisps. You will get fat French fries. Robo_WWFC asks, what's the best and worst things about doing YouTube? The best things are talking to you guys. I love comments. Likes are also, you know, really appreciated. And Twitter is amazing for conversations. The worst thing is that I have to actually be organised. Emmeline Official asks, how did you become so awesome? You know, I think Sam asked this as well. Santistic asks, did anyone tell you that you're a really awesome person? Everyone thinks I'm awesome. I became awesome by being an absolute asshat during my school life and then realising that I was an asshat and thus became awesome. And Sam, no, people don't tell me that very often, but today that's technically 2 people. Emmeline Official also asks, can you cry underwater? I will test it for you on a water slide or something. I imagine you can, like your tear ducts still work underwater, you'd just be crying into the water, right? So you wouldn't ever, they wouldn't come down your cheeks, it would just go. It would hurt your eyes. Yo, it's Lydia Jane asks, Bellamy or Finn? And for anybody who does not know what she's talking about, you need to go and watch the 100 immediately. Why are you trying to make me choose, you evil person? I thought we were friends. Friends. Okay, for being completely honest, my heart is still with Finn. Even though he did some bad things. Because Finn is everything to me. Yo, it's Lydia Jane also asks, what things are you most looking forward to this year? Orlando, Florida. Dennis Fang 1 asks, if you could only watch one Doctor Who episode for the rest of time, what would it be? You're a cruel guy. What do you mean, one? Have you seen my bedroom? If I could only choose to watch one episode, it would be Blink. I'm sorry, every other episode ever. Dat_Vidster asks, what characters from Buffy the Vampire Slayer would you like to be friends with? You said characters. There's an S. I can have all of them if I want. I can be in the Scooby Gang. If there was another place you could live in the UK, where would it be and why? I want to say London. And I also want to say Cardiff. I'm gonna have houses at both. Santistic also asks, what's the most thing you're excited about in Orlando? Harry Potter. I'm excited to go back to the Harry Potter thing I saw last time, and I'm excited to see all the new Harry Potter stuff. Penguins in PJs / Emily asks, your favourite pair of socks? I don't really have a favourite pair of socks, but I've got one to show you anyway. I got some Little Miss socks. Penguins in PJs also asks, would you rather meet the Doctor or be the Doctor? Meet the Doctor. If I was the Doctor, he ends up very sad and lonely, and then eventually I'll do something shitty and die and have to regenerate, and there'll be no more me, and yet there'll be no one to bury, and it will just be really depressing, to be honest. The final question from Penguins in PJs is, bring me back a souvenir. I don't know your address. Dexter Robinson asks, what is the craziest thing you've ever done? It depends what sort of crazy you mean. I pretty much will go on any ride anybody points at and goes, Emily, go do that. So, if you can think of a ride that's big, huge, tall, drops you down, I've probably been on it. Thoughts and Nonsense asks, would you rather lick a slug or eat a bee? Lick a slug. I have no problem with slugs. I will lick the slug. Bees, bleh, they come in my room and they buzz around. And finally, Zuppali, or Jake, asks, greatest childhood superhero? Secret for you all, I wasn't into superheroes at all. Like, I don't even know if I knew they existed. So if you would like to take part in the next Ask Emily, whenever that will happen, you can either follow me on Twitter, I recommend that so you know when it's happening, or you can leave me a comment down below and just make sure you like put a question and then your question, so I know not to actually answer it in the comments. I do that often. If you liked the video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if there's some on my face, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I will see you guys on Thursday. Witcha!